Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Vampyr. On last Let's Play, we did the final, who's this? Some guy? Side quest that I know of. And then we made a cure, I think, and went to give it to the skulls, and then all of them are dead, so now we're following Harriet Jones's blood trail or something? I can't remember if Harriet Jones is the, oh, okay. Oh, it's, the blood count guy. So, what the fuck's going on?
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last.
Do you mean I'm
I wondered
under-leveled?
when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child.
Why am I angry at him?
You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
Please?
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
Wait, why am I stopping Harriet Jones?
Why did you choose me?
Only you could provide a modern, scientific answer to this ancient, mystical threat.
Then why'd you kind of leave me to be like,
What
oh,
kind of
he might be
modern
dead?
answer?
Disease, contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your choices have made you. Only you can save this land.
Speak to me of this
Ancient threat, vampires,
The blood of
bitch.
hate, vessel of the wrath of the goddess. When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this world, for she is hunger and anger.
Okay, I guess he was meaning something more specific than vampires. Because I was like, modern answers, like, you're a blood doctor. This whole thing deals with blood. It's like, ancient threats, vampires, all...
What is your true
deep,
name?
I do not understand. This is who I am.
Blood? You are made of blood. Surely you are joking.
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am since my birth and for eternity.
blood for the blood god.
But who are you really? Tell me your name.
I am your maker. I am the servant of the Red Goddess and protector of this land. I have many names.
Just give me one, then.
There are those who call me Merdin Wild, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man. I was born out of blood.
Oh, so is he not like a person turned into a vampire, but like some weird fucking thing?
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse. Born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
What is the blood of hate?
It is the curse of the goddess. It is the hunger in you, the need for blood, the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the eye of God.
I mean, God might exist in this universe because crosses kind of work.
Tell me about this disaster, creature. I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666.
A disaster is pure
1666.
anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they only appear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
Ooh, raw.
And who is this queen?
She is the Red Goddess, the Queen of Blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan. She is my mother. She is yours, too.
The Morrigan? The Celtic goddess of war? Is this a ruse of some kind?
She has been worshipped in many forms throughout the ages. The true nature of the Red Queen is beyond your comprehension, eluding even mine. But know this. She is a vengeful mother.
She's extremely high
So the
leveled.
disaster is some sort of accident. A disease vampires carry dormant in their blood, waiting to emerge.
That's your modern answer. But a disaster is at the same time both less and more.
Tell me what it is then, in your own words.
A disaster is the pure will of our queen. Whenever she dreams of walking this earth, she awakes in this putrid vessel.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
What will happen?
Probably should have slept a bit.
What future awaits me beyond these dark tunnels?
Hopefully I'm high
Your
enough
fate, my
level.
child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach us humility. You are our final hope.
Are you talking about World War II?
Will it be over then? Once I've defeated this creature?
Yes. The threat will dissipate like so much smoke, for you will have purified its source.
And then what? What will become of me?
How would I know? I am no god, and your fate is in your own hands. For you are our champion.
Okay.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not.
Oh, two
nor will
people.
I ever be your
Minus all the
champion.
pre-win
Very
guards.
soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. I understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
Okay, so does the blood god guy have physical form? Because you'd have to do it to like make me a vampire, right? Also, who puts up all these fucking candles? I mean, look at all of them. Like, unless they're like some kind of magical forever candle. I don't know. Is there a bed nearby? You might want to level up just a tad. I probably should have done that when I was at that one place. It's kind of fun to know. It's like, are you ready for the final battle? And I'm like, I might want to take a sleep for about 12 hours. It is kind of funny that the whole horribleness that's come upon this land is Dr. Swansy's like, I'm gonna try to defeat the influenza by putting vampire blood in them. Oh, this shit went horribly. Bugger. Okay, that's at level 10. You got the blurred. Probably use more syringes, or more bullets, or more of this stuff. Damn it. We are so underleveled. Oh, maybe some of these would be good. And bullets would be nice too, if we could afford it. Why do we have to evolve as a vampire to do that shit? Oh god. Where'd the blood? What else could we level up? I do not know. Endurance, not really. How about this? Range down, I think. Oh, wait, we can't do that. What can we do? I guess that. The following night, nothing of great interest happened. Since you have cleared the entire plague of the city, plague in the city. Like, I know what they're going for this game, where it's like, hey, if you're having trouble, kill actual people so that, you know, you will be stronger and stuff like that. But that's not me. I hate it that that one person died. Okay, final battle time. Was there anything this way? A door to unlock, I guess. Like, seriously, you don't even turn the handle, you just gently push and it opens. But only from one side. Hmm?
These poor skulls didn't stand a chance.
And they were the ones that, you know, weren't killing just randomly. Or attempting to, or feed, or whatever. So wait, she's the original character? Whatever happened to the lady that was in the other place?
Sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Ah, like your help, Doris. Liars, all of you.
The old bitch is the final boss. I had forgotten how to actually play this game.
I've been such a bad mother, but the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature? I was
Oh, you died just randomly. Okay. Why? Like, I did a lot of damage to her, but it seems like I really took it on the chin right there. Okay, second time's a charm.
They took my daughter from me.
How did I lose that much blood? Was it T? Okay. Oops, wrong thing. How about we use a gun? It worked so well that one time. Oops. Let's do that. Wow. Guns work very well in this universe. She's probably going to explode. Oh, shit.
Is this anger? Is it wrath? I think it is. Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
Oh, shit. Crap, how do I undo that? Okay, fix it.
Such innocence, such guilt.
Yeah, okay, switching to other things. Yeah, it's unfair that she's able to do that shit.
Eat, for this is my body. I will regale me more. They are just the taste.
Shit! Shit. Really?
Such innocence. Do you think your champion defeated me, my child?
Was
No
it
one
their
could ever
face?
defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
You've always been my most amusing son.
Then go back to sleep, my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
What's with all that
Did
blood?
they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget, what are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suascal territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
I thought you'd been slaughtered, with all the other Suascals.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over now. London is no longer shrouded in the disaster's shadow. We're all safe.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize. Really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reid, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend.
So what was the whole point of me
Thank you,
injecting
Lord
myself?
Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
I feared that you would go ask that other lady that you want to be in love with.
London has been cleansed. This catastrophe came about when an ancient malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now.
I didn't think I'd
My
finish this game
craving for
tonight.
Blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger, red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another, from predator to victim, patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges.
Against the Irish.
When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long.
Oh, I guess you might not finish it tonight. Depends on, this. Well, in England... Oh, this music sounded a bit familiar. Anyways, this, they're just castles littered all over the place. So, I
Well, this is it. Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps?
How did I
I
find
better
her?
hurry.
What?
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Oh yeah, I'm a vampire, right?
Can't you
Shoot.
just leave me alone? Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep.
I mean, not really
It is
endless.
over.
Just
You did well.
long time, right? You said endless sleep. Or
So our beloved mother will just go back to sleep, now that enough people have suffered. Is that it?
No,
Bretnir.
Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because you dared confront her. You have prevailed, my bittersweet champion.
So because I beat her, she went back to
And
sleep?
what are you to her? Her counterpart? Her opponent in some timeless game?
She is my mother, My dreadful and sour-tempered mother. She is yours too, in a way, but you are not born from her terrible womb like me. You are but a distant child.
What does she seek? Revenge? Retribution?
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue, when I was young, her name meant ghostly queen. Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
Can we walk and talk? Because the sun.
Why did Harriet Jones become a disaster?
You are the doctor. You hold the knowledge needed to answer such a question. Have you the answer?
I noticed that all the Icors were female, as if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful woman, as was her daughter.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath, we should be thankful that but one disaster hath been cast upon this wobbling world.
I can't remember what an Icor is.
Icors seem to carry various diseases. They did not merely turn people into skulls. Their presence alone spreads death.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure such epidemics, or if the contagions emerge like a curse as she awakes.
So in 2020, expect vampirism?
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
With your progeny at its head, it would not be long before this Econ Assembly catches a second wind. To discreetly control its plans is your decision to make.
Yeah, I plan to, I
What will
guess.
become of the vampire hunters?
They will never stop searching for William Marshall, for he escaped their two great hunts. Remember that you too are now on their dark list.
What will become of the Brotherhood?
I foresee trouble for them now that your progeny considers becoming the new primate.
But I'm certain the current primate has no wish to resign.
Exactly. And I am not fully convinced your progeny truly understands what dreadful power he is about to defy.
I guess he's mean the
No.
hospital guy.
I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
And
Okay.
you? Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan are you seeking to pull now? Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons and to bid them fare thee well.
Your sons? Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
Tell me about William Marshall. Why is his blood so strong?
He is not stronger than you, only older. You are strong, Jonathan Reid. A champion of your time, chosen to defeat a threat spawned of this generation.
But you could kind of level up, you know.
Is he here? Is William Marshall here? Is that why you're here now too?
Have I not already answered that question?
Yeah, was it no?
His blood was not tainted. The blood Lord Redgrave possessed. That which I used in the serum. But what if it had been?
Then you would have failed, I suppose. For the blood of hate would have corrupted you too.
When he fought me, Geoffrey McCullum used a serum made of King Arthur's blood. Since then, I have discovered that it was vampire blood. Whose blood was it?
You just said it. It was the blood of a king. The blood of the champion I chose to save this land in its time of greatest peril.
King Arthur was also your progeny. Why am I not surprised?
Yes, he was. But he failed in the end. And for centuries the land suffered his defeat.
Who are your sons? Why do you bid them farewell now?
You are my son, as is William Marshall.
This is madness. How many have you created? Who else? Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas More? Guy Fawkes?
Alfred the
Progeny
Great?
is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this land anymore. But yes, one of those you named is your immortal brother. Maybe you shall meet one night.
So that is all we are to you? Puppets you create to defeat some threat born from a dreaming devil?
No. You are my sons. I am proud of you. I mourn when you fail.
Speak clearly then, and answer my last question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reid. Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child. I shall dream about you soon.
Yeah, we are. Wow.
It's locked, all right. The castle walls look decrepit. Maybe I can find a way to sneak in.
I was about to say, it seems like it would be like we might want to cut it here because we're at the end. Can I jump? But it's like, I think we are near enough to the end, and if it's like a long let's play, hey, we have OBS here. Yeah, there was a little gate there. I was like, why did he stop? I like games that, not like this, but games where you're like, oh, you have a castle here, and then you can spend all this money to make it go from this drab place to a fab place. You want guards all over the place? You can do that. If you want...
I cannot enter.
If
The
you want...
lady of the manor isn't expecting visitors.
If you want to repair the walls, you can do that. Some of them are just for aesthetics. Others are, you know, in case somebody attacks it.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume. She must be here somewhere.
Locked.
It's locked, all right.
Ooh, I want to rate it. I have no idea who that is.
Like most castles, this one has a crypt. And it holds something special inside.
My poon.
Elizabeth, my love, you allow my portrait to walk. This castle is falling apart. Sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently.
If you had all the time in the world, would you renovate all this place? Like, what would you do with your time? Well, since that's over there, we'll start over here. Maybe just me, just lay bricks. That seems... Nope. That seemed to go down, so we'll continue.
This painting looks suspicious.
What?
This painting looks suspicious.
What painting? Meals. Oh, I don't know why I'm so stiff besides, you know, exercising.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work. Here's another switch. I should keep looking.
Oh, it's somebody defeating the Lady of Blood. Though I don't know why you just leave that there. Because it might be a bit fragile, you know? Yes, more correspondence with old people. I don't know why you'd keep those doors locked. Because it's not like humans would be able to do that. I guess there might have been more symbols along the inside here.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work. Here's another switch. I should keep looking. Voila.
Is it here? Oh, there. So was it really just, here's a bunch of buttons, press the right one? What was that sound? Ancient tome. Oh, the music stopped. Oh, there's just a lot of reading. Are you gonna summarize it for me? No? Okay. I might as well read it then. Because it's probably important. So she is hella old. You'd think it would be written in Old English or something. Maybe she rewrote it. The parchment would have probably been pretty bad at that time. It's almost 20 years since my fight started, even though I fought there. Maybe it's different, people? Okay, someone else. Hmm. So somebody that was immortal that wasn't a vampire? It would write like once every 50 years. Or 100. Oh god, that's just so much words. Yeah, okay, I kind of give up. Oh, maybe the thing that I used stopped me from wanting or needing blood.
Drop your sword, Father. You have nothing to be afraid of.
I'm very old. Even though I'm a vampire thing.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No, never. You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
What are you burning in the
Caution,
background?
Elizabeth.
It's a big fire.
Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Oh, you know, defeating a blood goddess and all that.
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and savior of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
Is that the vampire one or the other one?
Questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reid.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Wait, minutes?
Where are we? What is this place?
This is the Ashbury estate. I inherited the title when I purchased the castle.
Is this your retreat? Something of a secret place?
It's more of a sanctuary, really. This is where I take care of my father. Ever since he became unwell.
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here? It's not that hard to find.
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fortunately, it has rarely come to that.
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to go.
You mean you had to return to the real source of this scourge?
Yes, to end it, once and for all.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan.
I said I would end it
I
once
do
and
not
for all.
intend to.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about to come into money. I took care of everything. Now it's time for her to shape her future.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
Yes. You did well, Jonathan. You truly saved the city.
Yes, we did. Despite all obstacles. I'm truly convinced we did it together, Elizabeth.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this. Through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation. And the will of a creature so inexplicably evil, she exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
Why are you hiding William Marshall here?
How could I not take care of him? He sacrificed himself by giving me the only dose of antidote he had.
He gave you the antidote?
Yes. And in doing so, he knew he'd have to be confined here. And yet he volunteered. That's how great a man William Marshall was. And still is.
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible. I paint the landscapes he will never see again. I feed him with my blood.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed. He said the same.
Is he dangerous?
What do you think? He is a thirsty Ekon, who has not fed in centuries. An elder vampire, driven by an urge to kill and spread the blood of hate.
No redemption, then?
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels to protect the feeble and to smite the unholy.
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems like the noble knight who saved and raised me. But you know, the malice never fully leaves his eyes.
We could cure him.
It's too late. The blood of hate has run for too long. The antidote would not work on him.
Yeah.
I tried. Believe me, I tried.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
Who are you, really?
How could I answer that? I went through many lives and identities to reach this day. To you, I am Elizabeth Ashbury, and that's all I wish to be.
I understand.
Oh, I almost
And I
accidentally clicked the other
respect your
thing.
desire for privacy.
Thank you, Jonathan.
But I will read all of your messages and
How did
inquiries
you
and
meet
stuff.
William Marshall?
He was an Ekon for centuries when he found me. He saved me from certain death by making me his progeny.
Why did he choose you?
You should ask him that.
Did you ever blame him?
Not even when he was infected and bit me. He is my father. He raised me. He taught me how to behave.
What about us?
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you, Elizabeth. But you left without a word. So I'm worried about your feelings towards me.
I love you, Jonathan. I've loved you since the moment I saw you rescue poor Mr. Hampton in that filthy slaughterhouse. Forgetting the danger as you turned your back, like the newborn fool you were.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So
Okay.
why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
No, I cannot. You chose to follow Ascalon's orders. You unleashed an immortal Aloysius Dawson into this already fragile and suffering city.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But be careful.
I mean, if I killed him, then the health of the place would go down. It temporarily went down, but I fixed it.
Yes?
Sir William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
You could drink my blood if you want. I've got like 2,000 XP and I had a cure and stuff.
I found your research on the antidote. The tears of the angels. What ingredients did you use?
Once I understood what the ingredients were, I used the tears of King Richard and the pure blood of the valiant Boadicea.
King Richard and Boadicea? How did you find such relics?
It took me many years to locate their hiding place. Then I had to learn the formula. If I recall, it belonged to an ancient brotherhood. The Order of St. Paul, I believe.
And did it work?
Yes. The tears cleansed my poor Elizabeth's blackened heart. It was such a blessing to see her smile again.
I found and defeated the disaster that was threatening to smite London. You should know that the city is safe for now, Sir William.
Then may I call you brother? Did you resist its poison? Even a scratch from a beast so evil could endanger you and all those you care for.
I didn't intentionally kill anybody with a name.
You also defeated one in 1666. Who was it?
She was a malicious witch who spread plague throughout the city with her army of rats. She had been hiding in a bakery in Pudding Lane for months when I finally found her.
How did you defeat it?
We fought for hours. In the end, I had to lock her in St. Paul's Cathedral and burn the building down. I wanted to be sure she was destroyed.
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
I would like to ask you about vampires.
Vampires? What about them?
Considering your experience, please tell me what you know.
They are terrible creatures. I have seen and fought many in my time. Foul temptresses with sharp claws and shrieking beaks.
I have never seen such a creature.
I'm talking
What
metaphor.
are you talking about?
Of course you've never seen a creature like them. Vampires are deadly, swift and implacable.
Where did you encounter such creatures?
The last time I saw one was in a Celtic temple near Salisbury. A terrible and god-forsaken place full of ghosts and pestilence.
Can we speak about the Morrigan?
The Red Queen. What of her?
You met her, did you not?
Just once. But she never ceased to sing to me. I love her song. It is a song of blood and war. I only wish she would sometimes let me rest.
Do you know who she is?
I don't want to discuss this in front of my sweet Elizabeth.
Why?
For a time, she too could hear the Red Song. The steps she danced to its melody brought pain upon the world.
Do you remember Myrddin, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Myrddin, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
Tell me about Elizabeth. How was she infected?
I do not wish to discuss it.
Please, Sir William. I need to know what the blood of hate is. How is it transmitted?
After defeating the disaster in St. Paul's Cathedral, I returned to my retreat, infected. This is where my sweet Elizabeth found me, for she heard my pain from across the sea.
Where is this retreat you mentioned?
In London, under Temple Church, beneath my empty tomb. I always loved to sleep there while listening to the bell above.
Oh, the
What
sword?
happened then?
The blood of hate had twisted me into a rage-filled man. I attacked my progeny and infected her too. Forgive me, Elizabeth. I failed you.
You bit her again. Is that how she was infected with the disaster's blood? I think I understand now.
Elizabeth fled, and I fell to my knees, begging for forgiveness. I swore I would find a way to make things right.
How did you meet Elizabeth?
Times were tough. I had awakened to protect the land from a new plague. I heard her sing for her dead family. Singing for her death to come. I chose to save her.
When was that?
It was so long ago. A few years after Elizabeth of England and Catherine of France established their alliance against Spain.
What did you do?
I raised her as my progeny. After she left to see the world, I rebuilt her deceased parents' inn. Owned it as William Thorne for a time. Those were good years.
Did you really sacrifice yourself to save her?
That was the only righteous path. The blood of hate made me betray her. I am at peace here. I can think about what I've done and how I failed.
Do you not want to be cured?
No. This hunger is mine. I would feel empty without it. It has been part of me for so long. All I want is quiet. Silence.
You agreed to be confined here, then?
Yes. Once I was sure she was cured, I asked to be locked down here. I deserve it. The world needs it.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it would be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long as she releases me. Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time?
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord. Farewell, Father. And to you also, Jonathan.
What do you mean?
I can't stand what I've become. This healthy carrier, as you put it. The flames will purify the poison that runs in my veins.
No! I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reid, champion of Myrddin, chosen to save England from the vampire epidemic. I could cure you.
What do you mean?
We are creatures of blood, Elizabeth. Everything about us is in our blood. With time, I could perfect the antidote William Marshall gave you. Trust me, for time is on our side.
That is a risk I cannot take, Jonathan. I won't bring another such disaster into this world.
Elizabeth, no. Trust me. I can save you.
How could I trust you, Jonathan? How could I take such a
I'll
chance?
stay here with you then. As long as we must, until I find a cure.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Jonathan. Despite his madness, William was strong enough to starve for centuries. I doubt we can do the same.
That's where you're wrong, Elizabeth. Since I murdered my poor Mary after my rebirth, I vowed to never take a life again, and I've succeeded.
Except all those nameless people.
I'm sure I have the strength of character.
And that one person by
I'm
accident.
not like William. I'm not like you.
Let me teach you then. Come with me, my love.
Oh, Jonathan, if only this could be true.
There's things called blood
I really
transfusions.
We'll run away. Go to the deepest forests, the highest mountains. Untouched by man, we'll hide in solitude until I find a cure.
Do you trust me then?
Until the end of the world, my love.
Maybe we should put your decapitated father somewhere else while we make out. Or at least close his eyes. Because, I mean, that's what you usually do when somebody dies.
Prayer for the summoned called by this song. Child born from darkness, whose path he must find. Now the song is sung and your path chosen. England is safe, for you have prevailed. I wish you a peace duly earned for the centuries yet to come. And they will come. I bid thee farewell, my champion bittersweet.
We went to
My
Canada.
queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber. Until alas she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.
In 2020. Well, it's a good thing that I had guns that I upgraded, and I decided to use them. It was really funny when I first used them against the boss, and I was like, man, this guy's tough. What am I gonna do? Well, let's pull out this gun and... oh, he's dead. I guess guns work well against humans. Granted, against the red lady who do a whole bunch of stuff. That it's unlocking me. That was kind of a bitch pain. Gonna get my charger, stick it in my phone. Oh whoa! Wow, these credits. Oh whoa whoa! Just in case there's something up this. Well, now I'm gonna have to find some else to replace because I only had, what was it, 6 videos in the pipe. Well, in back, 7 videos in the pipe. Which 6, that means 8, which is about 2 months of content that's not uploaded. I can't remember what I put in here. I can't exactly look somewhere else. While you know, the things go in. But I might have out the pipeline. It is kind of funny that that old bitch lady was a horrible person up until the end. So was it that the blood was given to the the opera lady and then the old bitch, or was it the old bitch and then the opera lady? I think it was the opera lady and the old bitch, because you know, opera lady was doing a bit worse. Yeah, I'm tired. It's like 11:41. I was kind of hoping to do some more Let's Plays, but finishing this game is alright. I just have to figure out something to replace this. Unless I already have. Oh, Twitter. I like to go poop and then go to sleep and then go poop some more and then sleep and poop and sleep. This game has really dramatic, sad music. Also, it's kinda weird she waited until she knew a guy that could cure the blood to kill her dad who was infected by the blood of hatred. And then her dad wanted to see the sky and she said no and chopped his head off. Probably not the smartest lady in the world. It would be interesting to see all the people that, what their secret stuff is, like what is up with the rat lady. And also what's up with the guy that had the thing that he didn't want me to read. I think it's that he's a vampire. I think I might have actually looked that up. But I wanted to get his piece of paper so I could get the sword, so the game would be easier. I don't know what's next on the docket for games I need to do videos of. Actually, I guess I could Alt-Tab out. Nope. Okay. I mean, I can Alt-Tab out, but it pauses it. There once was a man and he did some things, and all the things he did had lots of stuff on there. Also, well, I guess she knew it was me, so she didn't have to put up any defenses or anything like that. So yeah, that whole blood lady thing, that was really weird. So, like, is she something different from vampires? Because it seems like her blood is the blood of hatred, and wasn't that one lady, and wasn't the other people, and like, I guess he was he was immortal not through some godly thing, like he's the Pillar Men or anything like that. He's immortal because he's a vampire, but then he, I don't know, was bitten by some kind of other hatred vampire or something like that. So then gave him the blood of hatred, and then gave the other person the blood of hatred and all that stuff. This game I found interesting. It did drag on in certain parts. I wish they had a fast travel system in it. I can see what they did with that first, you know, pillar of the community thing, but that really fucking pissed me off. I think I saw somebody on Twitter say it a long time ago. This game maybe could have gone without the combat. I mean, I guess the combat's there to be like, oh, hey, this is an action game, and also be to give you a reason to, you know, bite people. So if I click on that and go continue, do I just go back to London? I wouldn't see why I'd want to do that unless you were like, well, I want to spy on people to learn their things. So, oh,
Drop your sword.
okay, main menu. I guess just turns back to there. Okay, well that's gonna be the end of this Let's Play. So comment, cause I like comments, don't what you like, dislike, tips, or otherwise. If you like my YouTube and would like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and share the videos epic grow. And please remember to spay your animals to help control the pet population. Now say, comment, yeah, you can't help me with this one, because I'm gonna uninstall it, because I have no intention of playing this ever again. I've had my fill of it. And until next time, let's play me, GamerWolfSix, of some other game. How do I exit? Yeah, there we go. So, thanks and see ya.